Hi, I'm Sarah Mitchell and I'm really excited to tell you about an amazing new product Decodable Readers Australia has just launched. The Sparkle Evaluation Kit has been created for teachers to evaluate and monitor the reading skills of their students. The Sparkle Kit is designed to be used alongside the Decodable Readers Australia Series 1 books. It was created to help teachers place a student at the right level of text, as well as inform their teaching programs. Levels 1 and 2 test story prediction, decoding, story retell, literal comprehension, text to self-comprehension, and reading rate. Levels 3 to 8 test decoding, story retell, literal comprehension, text to self-comprehension, evaluative comprehension, and reading rate. The Sparkle Kit is the most comprehensive reading assessment tool currently available in Australia that provides teachers with materials to evaluate the explicit teaching of systematic synthetic phonics. To prepare for your assessment, be sure to photocopy or print the screener evaluation and the reading evaluation for the level that you've chosen. The assessments for each level are used after the student has read the books in that level. For example, if a student has read a book in level 7 competently, you would assess to determine whether they should move up to level 8. You need to plan for 3 separate assessment sessions, one conducting the screener, another for the text evaluation, and the final session for reading rate. Leave time between to be able to mark the screener and make a judgment about whether the child is ready to move to connected text before doing the reading evaluation. Be sure you've read the manual and familiarised yourself with the assessment materials prior to testing. It's recommended you read the text and comprehension questions prior to testing to help you make judgments in the moment when you're assessing. To score the screener, simply tally up the total correct responses and summarise the responses on the final page. In the reading evaluation, you'll need to mark the errors that the student makes. Follow the reading response key in the manual to mark errors. It's common for students to substitute or omit small words. For substitutions, such as reading of as off or the as end, mark the error as wrong word. If the student omits a word, mark it as E for error and then place a tally in the box below. The sight words for each level are located at the top of each scorecard. These are words that contain patterns that have not yet been taught. I'm sure your students will love reading these books and that you'll find this assessment process simple and useful for your teaching programs. Hi Zoe, how are you?
Good.
Good. Today I'm going to be listening to your sounding and blending. All right.
Okay.
So as you're saying the sounds and reading the words, I'm going to be making some notes on my sheet. All right. So we're going to open this book to the first page. And this little message says, "These eggs have hatched. There are lots of rare and unusual creepy crawlies on the loose. You might come across some of them in this booklet. See if you can read their strange names."
What? Sh. Qu. G.
Well done. So this one has another sound. You said k. Can you remember the other one?
S.
Well done. And this one as well. It can be g and it can also be
J.
yeah. And this one too. You said th. It has another one as well. Not sure? That's okay. Excellent. Okay. So turn the page. Okay, let's start from here.
Gem. Shut. Shop. Gel. Quiz. Whip.
So say your sounds. What's the first sound?
O.
Next sound?
A.
Yeah.
Lang.
Well done.
Thin.
Yep. Say your sounds.
Ch. A.
Yeah.
Chuz.
Well done.
Quick. Sing. Whiz. Then. Hush. much, thucks, wag, faz,
Well done. From the top here.
crash, sloth, flung, cling,
Well done.
throb, brush, belong, thresh, thrack,
Well done. Okay, from this page.
fresh,
Yep. Say your sounds.
shrub,
Well done.
throth,
What's this first sound?
froth,
That's it.
sting, cloth, blush, spong, brish, pling,
Perfect.
whisk, gent, quilt, shift, chimp,
Well done.
scent, font, whelp, shant,
Well done. Really good job.
crunch, flings, shrugs, stench,
Well done.
branch, thrash.
Excellent. Okay, now these ones on the back, they have some sounds that you haven't learned yet, but just try to read them carefully.
Doing, go, be, do, so.
Well done, Zoe. Thank you so much for reading those sounds to me today. We're going to come back together another day and read a story together, if that's okay. All right, well done. Now I've conducted the screener evaluation. I just need to score each section. So in this section, you'll see there's a required 12 out of 12, and that's because 3 of these phonic patterns have more than one sound. Zoe only didn't score on the voiced TH making th, so in this section she gets 11. In this section 9. In this one 9. And 9. In this one she scores 8, 9, 6 and 5. Now I just need to write the total screener scores in the summary section below. So 11, 9, 9, 9, 8 and 9. And 6. And there isn't one for the sight words. There isn't a required score for the sight words, so it's not summarised here. Although Zoe scored 11 out of 12 in the first section, she scored at least the required amount in the other sections, so I'm going to allow her to move on to read the text. Hi Zoe, how are you today?
Good?
Excellent. You did such a good job on the letter sounds that we tried last time. We're going to read a story together today, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to listen to you read, and as you're reading, I'm going to make some notes on my sheet. All right? This book is called Quick Cash.
Okay.
So have a look at the front cover and then look at the pages of the story and see if you can work out what it might be about. What do you think?
Maybe she said, she will give you some money only if you do all these jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And he baked muffins and other people ate them, and then he got a pet duck.
It's hard to tell what he wants to do with this, isn't it?
And then I think he gets the money.
Okay, well done. Good idea. I think that you might be right. It looks like it might be about that to me too. Now I'll listen as you read the story to me. So let's start with the title.
Quick Cash. Philip spots a box of magic tricks in the shop on his laptop. He
Can you say the sounds?
begs
Well done.
his mom to get it for him. Do a job for me and I will drop 10 cents in the pig, his mum tells him.
Excellent reading.
The list of jobs is long. Fold the socks, mash the soup,
So say your sounds.
the spud,
Well done.
scrub the fish tank,
Sorry, what's this word?
scrub the fish tank, help dust, get rid of the rubbish, hang up the paints. Philip is in shock when he adds up the jobs he must do to get the cash for the box of magic tricks.
Well done. Doing a really good job.
Philip tells his mum that he must get quick cash. He has a plan. He is on a quest to get lots of cash for the magic tricks. Philip thinks he will get cash for his singing talent. He stands next to the pet shop and sings a song. An old man stops, but Philip gets no cash for his singing.
Excellent.
Philip thinks he checks his plan. He brings chopped chip muffins to sell to his pals for 10 cents. He sells a muffin to Chad at lunch. This is not fresh, Chad tells him as he hands it back.
Yep.
Philip gets his pet duck from the shed. On the box, he prints with his pencil, "Pat my duck for just 10 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn pats the duck, but it quacks and snaps.
Excellent.
his dish. He has 10 cents from the muffin he sold. The Chad. He has 10 cents from the duck patting that
Yep.
did not go so well. He drops them in his pig. His plan did not help him to get quick cash. Philip's mom hands him back the list of jobs. He grins and tells her, "I think I will stick to this list of jobs to get the cash."
Excellent reading, Zoe. Really well done. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is if you could please tell me what the story was about. So how did the story begin?
So first, Philip had a magic box of cherry,
Mm-hmm.
and then he got a list of jobs, and there was lots of jobs to do, so he tried to get a job instead, and he didn't get any cash.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's okay. You only have to tell me the beginning, so that's good. Who were the characters in the story?
his mum,
Mm-hmm.
his pals,
Yep.
and him.
Yep. What was the problem in the story?
He didn't get any cash,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just sticks to the list of jobs.
Yep. So how did the story end?
He gone to do all of the jobs.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? All right, well done. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about the story, okay? So what did Philip want cash for?
To get 10 cents.
And what was Philip's mum going to give him for each job?
A duck.
And how much cash did Philip get for singing?
None.
And why was Philip in shock when he read the list of jobs that his mum gave him?
Because it was so long.
Yeah. And do you think that Philip was good at singing? Not sure? You can have a look at the story if you want to. Do you think he was good at singing?
Um,
No. Why do you think that?
because
How do you know he wasn't very good?
because
Can you tell me?
it looks like his tongue is sticking out.
It does a little bit. How do you know that Philip had not just baked muffins?
Because he sang too.
And why do you think that Philip chose singing, selling muffins and patting his duck as jobs to try and get quick cash?
Because it didn't go that well.
Why do you think that Quinn paid 10 cents to pack the duck? You don't know? That's okay. No, that's all right. We'll skip that one. And do you think Philip will end up getting the box of magic tricks? You can look at the story if you want to. Yeah? All right. In the story, Philip's mum said one of his jobs was to mash the spuds. Spud is another name for, is it carrots, potatoes, or broccoli?
Potato.
Well done. All right. Thanks so much for reading for me today, Zoe. That's everything that we've got to do. You've done a really, really good job again today, so well done. Now that Zoe's read the text, I just need to go through and score all the different sections throughout the reading evaluation. For this, I just count up any errors, marking ones in the boxes where she's made errors. Here she made one error. These weren't errors because she self-corrected. So in the bottom part here, I put the total number of decoding words, which is 199 for this passage, minus the number of errors, which is 2, and that gives me a total score of 197. Now to work out the reading accuracy in percentages, I just take her total score, which was 197, and divide it by 199 times 100, and that gives me a total of 98.99, which I'm going to round off to 99. And so for decoding, Zoe scores 99%. In the story retell section, teachers will need to use their professional judgment to decide whether or not the child fully explained with some certainty, had an inaccurate or non-response, or needed some additional prompting, which is a -1 point. In this section, when I asked Zoe how did the story begin, she said that the main character, Philip, had a magic box and that he was looking to get money as well. I gave her a 0 for this because she misunderstood that he was trying to save up for a magic box. In the others, I felt that she developed her answer very well, and in the ending of the story, I felt like she didn't give the required details about Philip having enough money now to buy his magic box, but she did give some explanation, so I scored her 1. Her total score for this section would be 5, which down the bottom here, I can circle the developing section. For the comprehension questions, Zoe kind of missed the point of the story in these ones, so these are scored 0. I've got a 1 here, and for each section, I just need to go through and total them up. So the total correct here is 1, 1, and 1. And the total correct for the vocabulary question is also 1, giving Zoe a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can put them in here, 2, 3, and 4. Total of 4 out of 10, which translates to comprehension score of 40%. Hi Zoe, how are you today?
Good.
So we've already done some sound reading together, and last time we read a book together. Today I'm going to check the speed of your reading. So remember, fluent reading is reading that's not too slow, but also sounds smooth. Okay? So we're going to look at the back of this book. There are words that you've learned to read, and I want you to practice reading this yourself, either in your head or out loud, and then I'm going to time you to see how many you can read in 1 minute. Okay, so you have a practice. All right, so you finished practicing? Excellent. All right, so when you're ready, you're just going to read from the top out loud for me, all right? Fluently as you can. Okay, off you go.
Philip spots a box of magic tricks in the shop of his laptop. He begs his mum to get it for him. Do a job for me and I will drop 10 cents in the pig, his mum tells him. The list of jobs is long. Fold the socks, mash the spuds, scrub the fish tank, helped us get rid of the rubbish, hang up the paints.
Well done. That was excellent effort, Zoe. That's everything that we have to do together. Really good reading. Now we've conducted the reading rate screener, I just need to go through and put in the scores. So Zoe completed the entire passage in the 50 seconds within the 60 seconds allowed. So I put the total number of words for the passage, which is marked here, 67, minus her errors, which were 2 words. Then it's 67 minus 2 errors, giving her a total score of 65. So we can put in here that she gets 65 words per minute. Now all I need to do is complete the reading evaluation summary, and this will give me the information I need to decide whether Zoe is ready to move up to the next level. For decoding, she scored 99%. For story retell, she scored in the developing range. For comprehension, she scored in the 40% range. And for reading rate, she scored 40 words or more per minute. Now that I've scored all the different sections in the reading evaluation, I just need to complete the reading evaluation summary. So for this section, decoding, Zoe scored in the 97%, so I've put her in phase 3. For story retell, she scored in developing. For comprehension, she got less than 40%, which is inadequate. And then for her reading rate, she scored more than 40 words per minute, which puts her also in the competent range. I've decided not to move Zoe up a level at this stage, even though her decoding and her fluency scores came out very well, because her comprehension is still in the inadequate range. So she'll stay on level 4 until we can do some more work on her comprehension skills, which could include a variety of word level work and language skills. If you're unsure about making judgments about whether or not to move up a level, there is information in your Sparkle kit at the back, again giving you some examples of completed reading evaluations. You can read those to help you make professional judgments about whether or not your student is ready to move up to the next level. Okay, Zoe, now you remember we've done some reading together recently. You have achieved level 4 mastery, which means that we can move you up to level 5 now, and here is a certificate for you to show that you've done that. So well done you.
Thank you.
There you go.